Okay, well, hello everybody. Random panning time. Old Bob will be on here in a minute. Let me go ahead and type over here GPS and we're going live. We're going live. Other than that, not much. There's Mr. Bob. What's going on? Wheeler Dude. Random panning night, man. I can't really, hey, Michael Anderson's here. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Um, Actually, I may as well not call this. Sooner or later, I can't take and do every bit of this dirt because I've got to make at least one video towards the very end that's more G rated. But so far, all the gold that I've gotten out of this tub. Oh, by the way, did it go spinny circle? Son of a bitch. Here I thought I fixed my internet problem. Huh. Rats. So, the rocks, some cool looking rocks, they were Christmas presents. Okay, we're good now for good now for a little bit, but I will get this internet thing figured out. But anyhow, my wife likes to buy me little tiny cheapo bags from Facebook and whatnot. So she got this gem bag from Georgia. Came from Georgia, and it's all right for $20. I mean, it was all right. Do got a tourmalated quartz crystal. It is not double tourmalated, but it is tourmalated. They I think this is purple fluorite, actually. I think what that is. Nice piece of purple fluorite, but they trimmed that. Somebody already ran that one through a saw. A couple of these have already been ran through a saw. Here's a piece of green fluorite that I know they ran that one through a saw. But anyhow, we're going to do some panning though. Guys, MDV's gold does rock. Hey, Kansas, Neil Burdette. Going, buddy? I'm done. But, yeah. But all the gold that I've been getting out of this so far, I've been keep adding it back to it. Ah, damn it, there it went. Doggone it, it keeps doing it again. Hey, there's the ogre. The ogre's here. Yeah, you're unsubbing. I don't blame you. My shit don't work. I'd unsub me too. It ain't working worth a shit. But we're gonna pan some gold, and there is actually gold in the dirt. By the way, I also got myself more gold pans. I got that one. And I got that one. And I got that one. I got 3 more black pans. I think I'll use the blue pan instead of the black ones. I've kind of got a gold pan mess going on my desk. I got a problem with gold pans. I've got a problem. Luke Duke. Bob, and tell you, leave a thumbs down. We can't take you serious on unsubbing. Oh, he thumbs down me every time. I know he does. He's a troll. Bob's a troll, man. And if my computer's fucking up, it's Bob's fault, man. And if I get booted off of YouTube because of cussing, it's Bob's fault again. That's what I got to say about that. Damn it. Oh, Bob just gave me the gold fingers. Shut up, buddies. Quiet. Anyhow, we're gonna pan some gold. We're gonna pan some gold. There's some pretty gold in this damn bucket. I mean, real pretty gold in this bucket. I can't all because I promised I'd do at least one G-rated version of this. That means no beer, no God Save the Queen. We'll do 1.5. I've been also trying to look for the gems. Now on MDV's batch, I don't know if it will pick it up. I don't think the computer will pick it up, but this is actually an opal. It's got some nice looking fire to it. That's actually one of the coolest rocks in the darn MDV's package so far. That's an awesome looking opal. It's got reds, greens, blues. There's actually another one, but that's the bigger one. There's another one right here. And he's got this, he adds these little pyramids of bismuth. So next time you have Pepto-Bismol, that's what you're eating. Wonder why it won't focus. Fucker. Pepto-Bismol. But there's a fully tourmalated one there. That's kind of cool. Well, it's octagonal. I think that's a tourmaline. That one in Pepto-Bismuth, yeah. Anyhow, I've been trying to pick out some of the prettier rocks when I see them in this. I haven't found a ruby yet. And I know down there in Georgia there's rubies down there. Because I found one when I was down there. But other than that, I had a pretty good Christmas, guys. I had a pretty darn good Christmas. Oh, man. You want to talk about beans that didn't agree with me? My wife made a delicious batch of beans. Ham, hocks, and beans. that first night, man, I ate 2 big monster. It was Saturday night. I was out there in the garage and getting about 3/4 of sheets of wind, and though I'd already drank a whole bunch of beer, I mean probably a good 18 pack of beers, then ate 2 monster bowls of beans on top of all them beers and about 5 biscuits. When I went to bed, oh, my belly, you could almost see it expanding outward. I was a farting as burping as uncomfortable SOB you ever did see. But them beans were so good I couldn't put them down. I just couldn't do it. Temperature up here is right about 40 degrees, and it's raining so hard you can almost see the salmon flying. Hey, M&M. Hey, check it out, man. I got... Hey, where's it? Where can you see it? Gold Pro Unlimited. Dun, dun, dun. You shut up, dog. You're going to get a dry biscuit, and that's all you're going to get, dumbass. Shush. Be quiet. M&M. Yeah. Hey, yeah, only used as a rag one time. Well, I had to soak up the beers. Boy, I tell you, I was going through the. I let my grandson and his daughter, or my daughter, my grandson, and my son-in-law pan a bunch of this stuff, and I had to go back through it all. Holy smokes. And of course I put all the gold back in the bucket and everything, but man, I would dearly love to find a spot here in Juneau that had gold like this. I would love to find a spot that had gold like this. I mean, as Bob and Wheeler can attest to it, my gold is normally nothing but flour, fly poop, nothing gold. We better bring this in just a tiny bit closer because it's going to get pretty real quick. And there's a ruby. There I was talking about a ruby, and there they are. There are two of them. Oh, you're going to see a lot more color here in just a minute. And more bismuth. And two more garnets. More bismuth. A rock. Hey, Bob, I'm unsub until I see that in your pan. But this is cheating. This is not Alaska gold. This is not Alaska gold. I don't know where the camera is. Let's see if I can get it better. See if I can get a better shot. If I don't ground the camera. Yeah. There's some gold. Well, what I've been doing is I've been adding the gold. All the gold I get, I keep adding it back to the bucket until I'm all done with it. But yeah, some nice pickers. Yeah. Clunk. Clunk. The only thing that sounds better than that is yeah, probably ain't gonna stay out a whole hell of a long time. I just wanted to Bob talked me into going live again. We was all drinking beer over there on GPS and Gold Prospector Space. I could leave those ones in there and do one more pan. Since I have more gold pans. I don't know how to read all that Sanskrit. Gold left in Alaska. Dano. Shush! Quiet! Hard to reach or not. Well, there's places in Alaska that's got good gold. Probably the road going down towards Valdez. They're in the Wrangell Mountains. So if you used to fly to Anchorage, go from Anchorage up to Glen Allen, and then do that crossover road, and then go back down from Glen Allen down to Valdez. You're going right up against the Wrangell St. Elias Mountains. Sorry, mister, I can't read Sanskrit. I can't read Asian Sanskrit. That's a good area. Of course, the 40-mile chicken area up there. You can fly to Anchorage and go up the 40-mile and chicken and all that. Get to know in order to learn how to extract gold. But of course, hard to get anything out of anyone. Yeah, but St. Elias Mountains outside of Anchorage, heading towards Valdez, that would probably be some of your better chances of it. That's also where that old abandoned, a huge abandoned copper mine is over there in that area too. And there's gold up there in those mountains. And you're not supposed to do it, but there's also that road all from, Fairbanks up to Chicken. You can actually, well, you're not supposed to, but you can stop and actually pan on some of the culverts if you can find a culvert in some of the creeks. And there's gold in those too, but you're not supposed to do that. Dano's here. Sanskrit, Arabic. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. Jared knows. Jared knows it all. Wheeler knows everything. Then if you was to come down, if you used to drive, and they actually was driving all the way up, and you was on the Alaska Haines Highway or the Alcan Highway, you can actually stop there in Dawson, Whitehorse. The Yukon River's right there, panning right there in the Yukon River, and so there's gold right there. You'll be driving right along the Yukon River for miles and miles and miles and miles. I've pistoned the Yukon. It was important to me. I needed to do that. Well, we better get one more gold pan and do another gold pan. Do another gold pan. There's one scoop. Here's a medicine scoop. Bob needed the medicines. We're almost at the end of the year, so we got to do the medicines. We're running out of time in 1999. We don't watch it, Y2K is going to hit us. Having little tiny gems in it kind of makes it a little bit more fun too. Gives you something to pick at. You know, you can pick at it with your fingers. Kind of like booger picking. You get a good booger out of your nose and you know you got to roll around your finger and everything. It feels good. And what the hell I do? Grab it all in that one big scoop and then the scoop and half in the first time? You know, a little fly poop in it. Yeah, I'd sure like to. I blew so darn much money on my garage this year. Ain't gonna be able to go to California. I'd sure like to go to California again. I found decent gold there in California. I'd like to go back down there and find it again. Being stuck in Juneau, there ain't no real big nuggets or anything in Juneau, so. But, hey, even flour gold dust is better than no gold at all. The way I look at it. As long as I'm getting flour gold dust, and it'll add up over the time. Another one. Only one decent one that time. Clunk. So anyhow, we gonna bullshit for a minute, or what are we doing? It does add up. You're getting more than a guy trying to. No regulations for that. No. Spin the pan. Spin the pan. I got my my big ones won't fit. My big one won't fit in the other one. Going to Cape Disappointment in March. That Cape Disappointment gold's kind of neat. We got gems this time. We can spin some gems. Except for it won't show up. Around. Put the gold nugget right in the middle. Rick Gottschall, how you doing, Matt? Yeah, I love that opal in there. That opal is in there. That opal looks pretty. Yeah, but this all came out of this this batch of iPad for gold dirt. The winner is Mr. Rodak. Yay! Rodak wins. Not. Who's the winner in this one? Hey, the fuzzy bearded bastard. He's the winner. And the winner is Lodak Not. Hey, 2 buckets is here. Hey, 2 buckets. I finally seen that big pot. Unless it's on the floor, it's mine. I finally seen that. You guys, I asked that 2 buckets guy when we was in GPS the other day why they call him 2 buckets. Hell, it ain't 2 buckets. It's like 200 buckets or 2,000 buckets. Good Lord, that feller's got more buckets. I thought I had a lot of buckets, and you know, my 5 or 10 buckets that I got, man, that fella got buckets. He got buckets and buckets on top of buckets and then more buckets. I couldn't believe it. It was like, holy shit, mister. You're getting carried away with your buckets. Yeah, he's got more buckets than Home Depot. Ain't that the fact? 2 buckets, my ass. Well, the garage got built this year, so hopefully next year I'm actually going to get my dredge out and do a little bit more dredging this year. How much gold did I get this year? I did not get diddly squat for gold this year. I got 10 grams worth of gold from leasing out my... I leased out my dredge this year to a young man, and he only ran it about 7 times, 7 or 8 times. And the deal is pretty much anybody who runs my dredge, I'll give them, I'll do all the upkeep and everything and set you all up and let you go out there and have fun with it, but it's going to cost you 20% captain's cut, 20%. And he agreed to it, so he's using my dredge, and my 20% cut of what he got out there in those 7 or 8 runs that he did was right at 10 grams. I got 10 grams of gold this year. So while I was building my garage, he was out getting gold, and I got 10 grams. Unfortunately, like a dumbass in my drunken stupor, I've been giving it all away. I gave away, I don't know how many grams of gold. I gave away quite a few grams of gold in the last month and a half, 2 months. You know, playing geezer claws on the YouTube and everything, saying, hey, man, you need to go. There we go. We got the gold. I'm going to have to pull up some of the live so I can read it. It keeps disappearing too fast on the... Man, too fast on the... There. Now, let's see. I'll do a little video, too, showing what I got from last year's cons, and I got rock collection. We'll try and beat the last year's amount. Right on, Matt. You got a rock collection too. That's cool. Ah, crap. There I went. Spinning. Wouldn't you know it? As soon as I opened up my YouTube on my computer, As soon as I opened up YouTube on the computer, the phone died again. But then again, that could just because the phone connection is fuddy-duddy. I could probably shut down, I can shut down GPS. I'll shut down GPS, that way it'll give me one less thing put up. Am I going to put a frame machine in my new shop? No. What I am going to have is I am going to have Rasta Man Ralph. Hey, hey, are you in Scotland? Aren't you in Scotland? I always say Rasta Man Ralph's in Scotland, but he might not be in Scotland. I'm going to shut this down too. Shut down the Facebook. But I'm going to keep the spinny circle. What are we paying? The Scott's Prospecting. String and bones. You're live, no problem. I'm going to keep that up. No, I'm gonna have floor pots, chain and floor pots for a busky system out there. Floor space is too valuable to have a frame machine in the way all the time. Russellman Ralph is not in Scotland, but he's not that far away from Scotland. All right, well, that don't tell me a fucking thing, but if it ain't Scotland, it's one of them European places. He's always talking about his chucks. He's got his chucks suck it looking for mices. Shaw Prospecting's got nothing to pan. Well, I tell you what we do got. We could go ahead and go one more panning. And we're actually going to break out the medicines from Lou. I don't know why. Because it's going to drive me nuts. He's north of England. Where'd people die? Where's Sumac at? We got them Lou's medicines. Lou's medicines. Ooh. It's addictive. Watch it. How's Bob doing on beer? Where's Bob at? Boy, there ain't much medicines left, man. Bob's got one more beer. Well, Bob, we got one more scoop. We'll do up one more scoop of medicines here. Put the gold pan up. Put my spoon up. Oh, speaking of neat stuff, I did get all the way from Massachusetts. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. A new sticker. Dun, da, da, da. All the way from Massachusetts. I stuck it on my pan and bucket. It's close to the water. Hey, no, you're not the random schmuck. The random schmuck's a little kid. Random schmuck's a little kid in California. Poor little bastard. He tried to get the gold from me, and I sent it to the wrong place. Acapulco gold. Hey, yeah, we're trying to keep a little friendly here. Dirt. Dirt. A lot of garnets down there in Alabama. A lot of garnets. Ain't nothing compared to Bob's garnets, but there's a lot of garnets in Alabama. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I could use a little shot. Ah. Oh, Canada. God save the Queen. We're just going to pan this stuff right out. Yeah, I had a good year this year, guys. I gotta admit, I had a good year. I really gotta thank my wife a ton for pitching in and letting me build my garage. And I tell you, I feel very, very, very lucky, very fortunate to have got that monster garage built. That'll give me some place to, when and if the body shop shuts down or anything like that happens, it'll give me some place to play the rest of my life. Give me some place to play the rest of my life. I'll be able to turn $1 or two and make the house payment and hopefully get some more gold. So I sold all that gold, you know, that in a couple of videos back, you can see that gold that I'm going to need some jet dry in this. So I've been selling all my gold to the Gummer for quite a few years. The Gummer gets all my gold down there in Wrangell. The Gummer's my brother. He bought them. So we had that coin up to about 3.48, 0.58 ounces of gold. And it's 24 karat pure. I processed it down with chemicals. It was pure gold. So big old thick coin. Well, the Gummer ran into a deal down there in Wrangell where he's got like a 0.2 of a mile road that goes all the way back to his house and everything. And then it spurs off and it goes up to his daughter-in-law's house. And the road's in bad shape. And it's an old log and skid road, just an old log at the end of the road. And he ran into a rare deal where all the equipment, rollers, bulldozers, backhoes, everything's all right there, just 1/10 of a mile away from his house, with some good D1 dirt that was getting dug from a city. Big city parking lot. It's going to get expanded and changed and all this right there. So they're digging up all this good dirt. He's ended up trading that damn big old coin that I've been working on for the last 4 years, building that damn coin. He's going to trade it off for a bunch of dirt. So all my dirt gold is going to end up going right to more dirt. He turned my dirt gold back into dirt. Bastard. I'd love to be able to afford to just buy it back from him, but I just can't. I just can't afford to buy my. I can't buy my own gold back from him. It just kills me to take and see him get rid of it, but at the same time, it got to be done. You know, all the trial and error I went through learning how to chemically refine it, and then going through getting the gold, chemically refining it, then melting it down over and over, year after year, to make it bigger and bigger and bigger, and now the son of a bitch is gone. That big 3.5. I mean, that coin's that big around. That coin's every bit of that big around and about that thick. Oh, wow. You found a monumental nugget. Wow. Wow. I chase nuggets. You chase nuggets. I mean, nuggets are nice. Nuggets are, I mean, I love finding, and that's one of the reasons I love this damn stuff from MDV, because it's the only way I've got to actually find nuggets. The rest of the time when I get gold, it's all dust, powder fine dust, and a lot of it. I ain't gonna bullshit you down there. There's a lot of gold out there, but it's just powder fine gold. And the other bummer about my gold that I find up here is that it ain't pure. It's about like a 12 karat gold, 12, 14 karat gold up here that I've got out of this mine. Every time I refine it, I'm not losing half. I'm not losing quite half, but I tell you what, I'm losing 40%. I'm losing 40% in weight every time. It's taken about between 45 and 50 grams of gold to refine down to get 31 grams of pure. My gold is actually finer than that Oregon beach sand or the Cape Disappointment gold, because I actually had a 5-pound bag of that Cape Disappointment gold, and Cape Disappointment gold is bigger than what I've got up here. But that Cape Disappointment gold, that's a bastard to pan with, because there's so much magnetite. Good Lord. The magnetite there in that darn Cape Disappointment is just crazy. Well, Wheeler can tell you about how to pan my gold. It just takes patience. It takes a lot of patience. Well, and a lot of jet dry. Yeah, it's quite a few people have tried it. I think even Dano's even tried to pan my gold. Captain Frank, I sent some to him. Oh, I sent some to 2 buckets. It's so fine it absorbs into your pores and in your fingers. It will. Drop or 2 are fine. Bullshit, you lying little bastard. A drop or 2 of jet dry will not help you none. I can no longer suction dredge in California. Should I go north, and how far? Actually, if I were you, I'd still suction dredge in California. Fuck them bastards. Personally, just saying. Matt McCurse, you're going to take off. All right, well, buddy, have a good night. I mean, there's lots of remote, very, very, very remote places in California. You just got to go to places where there ain't nobody else. You just got to work your ass off and hike it in there. My kid brother's very lucky. You know, he's got his own property. He's got 40 acres of his own property. You have to go up north. You got to go up there, up around the Quincy, California area. Quincy, and take some of them old logging roads way the hell outside of Quincy and outside of Truckee, and go up around Iliamna, you know, way north. Go way up high on the American in North Fork. Go way the hell up there. Way the hell up the top of it. Well, you're close to good to gold. I mean, Eureka's it's not that far of a drive. It's about 3-4 hours for you. It'd be about 3 or 4 hour drive for you. You go up the mountain. You're gonna have to go up way past Georgetown, way up past Georgetown, past Coloma, head up the mountain. But again, you know, you got to try to find a spot. You know, you're worried about helicopter flying over your ass. And try to get in an area where they got trees overhanging. Set that dredge up there with some boulders around the darn thing and have the boulders hiding it. There's ways to do it if you want to be a tricky son bitch. Not saying not advocating you being a ninja dredger, but hey, when you got the phoebes, you get the phoebes. You know, you you got to take risks every now and then. You got to take a risk, and if you get caught, and say, "Well, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, pardon me." I just figured I'd do it as a little recreational prospecting for my grandbaby. Never hurts to have a kid with you. Yeah, what else we want to bullshit about? I don't know. No, I'm not gonna have a bike lift. I got jack stands or whatever, just to use jack stand. I don't like anything that's gonna be sitting on my floor more than I absolutely have to. That floor space is too valuable. I need to finish that damn garage up, but I ran out of money. I ran out of money big time. It always feels weird taking. Sometimes it feels weird talking to myself on YouTube. It does. Um, am I gonna have a New Year's Eve party? Probably not. Probably end up going somewhere. Either I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna sit at home and pan gold by myself, or I'll go to somebody else's house. I don't know. That's how I met my wife. I went to a New Year's Eve party. That's how I met my. God, drunker than a three-toed billy goat. God damn, I got drunk. And she gave me put her phone number in my pocket, my shirt pocket. And I was so drunk, I was like, all I could think of was like, thanks. And I went right back to shredding. I woke up so hung-chowed the next day, it was pathetic. It was bad. And I woke up, I was like, hey, did I get a phone number? Oh yeah, I'm a romantic guy, man. I'm just nothing but romantic. Okay, Lanny could write a story about it. You gonna try to stay awake till midnight? Yeah, I don't mind trying it. Love at first anymore. Well, she told me after we'd been together for a little while that she'd always prayed for a stinky car guy. Little did she know how bad they smell. Or how loud they can be. I add alcohol, the volume of my voice seems to go up. Ah. No, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do on New Year's Eve. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Fuck, I never know what the hell I'm doing from one day to the next other than go to the body shop. Only thing I know for a fact every day is I gotta go to the body shop. I I gotta get my huff of lacquer thinner. Addicted to pounding fenders and bondo. um, it's a Clydesdale Christmas can from Budweiser's. It's a Christmas can. Yeah, Christmas. Oh, Christmas. After years at the body shop, and you still don't look like Fabio. No, I don't look like Fabio. They don't make Bondo for old crusty bastards. Well, they do if you're a car, but if you're a dude, nope, you're done. You're screwed. You guys would freak out how young I look, how young I actually am. If I shave this stupid beard off, I would look young. Show them the new shirts. Yeah, good idea, Bob. Good idea, Bob. Da-da-da. Christmas present number 1. Christmas present number 2. M&M. Christmas present number 3. Beer. House of Harley, Anchorage, Alaska. New Harley Davidson t-shirt. And why, might you ask, do I have beer, t-shirts, and Harleys? Because I am that guy. I am the guy that's that full of shit. You know, the other really cool Christmas present I got was, that's going to sound a little weird, but toenail clippers, man. I got some big monster toenail clippers. I can cut through quarter-inch plate with them fuckers. And I tell you, with my hoofs, I need them quarter-inch toenail clippers. You just... Fuck you then. Yep. You're a weird dog. Actually, I think it just pisses him off that I talked to the phone. He's wondering how come I'm not talking to him. Anyhow, I guess we've been on here for a little while. I'm looking at it right now. I got 14 of my good buddies on here. There are 14 of you dumbasses want to take a chat with me. We did pan some gold. We did look at gems. We may as well look at the gems again. May as well spin the gems one more time. May as well spin the gems one more time. I might end up, if I'm just sitting here partying by myself on New Year's, I may end up. We better look at the gems one more time. Spinning the gold and the gems. I don't know how much that darn nugget. I can get my scale out. Let's find out. Good idea. Let's find out what that one weighs. I have no idea how much I... Oh. That's a big son of a bitch. I know that. I got it set up right now for 1 gram because I end up sending 1 gram away in gold dust. Okay, well, there it sits. Pretty much at 0 there. I mean, it's as close to 0 as I'm going to be able to get it. Now, this is in grains. It's not grams. This is grains. Takes 15.4 grains to make 1 gram. There's 10 grains. There's 20 grains. Okay, 30 grains is over, so it's 20 something. Probably about 27. We'll look at 25 first. Nope. $28. 29. 29.5. 29.6. $29.6 grains. 29.6 grains, so almost 2 grams. Almost 2 grams. Well, 2 grams would be 30.8. Ooh, Bob. Oh, easy there, Bob. Bob's a mathematician. He beat Wheeler. Bob was faster than Wheeler now. That's something else. And Bob been drinking more than Wheeler has. Uh-oh, 2 bucket missed it by 0.1. Ooh. It's all them buckets of dirt the 2 buckets has got. He might have seen 1 or 2 of them. Yeah, it's a damn nice looking nugget. Actually, it's not that pretty when you look at it. It's really not that pretty of a nugget. Here, let's look at it some more. I mean, when you actually really look at it, it's not that pretty of a nugget because it's all grainy. It's a real grainy nugget. I think that's bigger than the other one I got. Where's that other one? Yeah, it's way bigger than the other one I got. I think that one's prettier in a lot of ways. Yeah, it's definitely by far and away the biggest one I've got so far. That's pretty damn good sized nugget. That opal sure is pretty, ain't it? That opal's pretty. That opal's got lots of fire in it. Like that opal. Well, it ain't polished yet. Oh, turning it around like that, I can get a lot better picture of it, though, can't I? You can see the Pepto-Bismol pyramid. Ha! Yep. No problems. Still. Well, that one's not too bad. That one ain't got no gold in it either. Oh, I lied. Yeah, it does. PP pen ain't got no gold in it. Oh, wait a minute. I lied. It does. Even the PP pen has gold in it. Yeah, the bismuth does look cool. That bismuth looks really cool. My wife didn't know what it was. She's like, what the heck is that? Why does it look so funny? It's because it's Pepto-Bismol. Well, guys, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what else to bullshit about. Don't know what else to bullshit. I don't know. Well, that clear opal. I mean, of course, that comes from pay dirt, So that's something I bought. It damn sure didn't get it here in Juneau. There ain't no clear opals in here in Juneau. There is some clear, or I haven't found them, but I've seen them. There's some pretty damn clear garnets up here. But we don't talk about garnets because Bob is the capital of garnets, in all of America. You want garnets? Go to Bob. Bob will hook you right up. Plenty for all. There's plenty of them in where Bob's at. You can make sandpaper with Bob's nuggets. Well, it was just a random panning night. The only Monday. We all survived the holidays. The Christmases and the long weekends and everything. I was lucky. I got a long weekend out of it. I think Bob had to work, at least the day after it or something like that. I was nice. My boss was really nice to me. She gave me an extra days off. Actually gave the whole darn shop a nice break from the body shop, and then we're going to get the day after New Year, so we all be a bunch of hungover slobs. So we're all muddling through the New year, we're getting rid of the 1900s. We're going to the 2000s now. 2020. 2020. 2020. Having GPS withdrawals without a Wednesday show. I think there's going to be a Wednesday show. I think. There is going to be a Wednesday show. Or Tim posted that there was going to be one, unless it's... Oh, sorry, Bob. We've been in 2000s for a while. It's kind of like my spelling. My spelling ain't so good either. Hey, there's the American Gold Prospector dude. Hey, I got you stickies. It's on my panning bucket. Boy, you're up there late. You're awake as late as Bob is. Dun 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 dun. I enjoy watching your videos just like I like watching Bob's videos. Oops. Because you guys got a funny accent. I'm back. Before I so rudely interrupted. I enjoy watching your videos there, American Gold Prospector. Reason I like watching Bob's is you guys talk funny. You guys got that New England accent, you know, Massachusetts, Maine, Pennsylvania, New England. My brother, the Gummer, down there in Wrangell, he married a gal from, where the hell is she from? She's from Rhode Island. And so y'all got that funny accent, so I think it's funnier than hell. I like it. Where's the Sweepins? I showed the Sweepins to Bob the other day. Hey, Bob, what do you think? You think the rest of man needs the nasty Sweepins? Yeah. There's more cigarettes and dog butt and mouse turds and that in America. Them some nasty Sweepins. That would be mean. Just send them nasty ass Sweepins all the way to England. There ain't no nuggets on my floor. I don't think so. Yeah, my floor is looking pretty nasty right now. But then again, poor old Rasta Man Ralph, I ain't seen a lot of gold out of your area. I don't know. You need to keep on. Buster, he's been whining and sniveling. I don't know what his damn problem is. I'm out of beer. Rats. Actually, I got lots more inside the house. But all right, we'll spin it. I'm gonna go get me another beer. Bob's almost out of beer too. Let's see. Not very many of you people ever get toilet water pay dirt. Nanner, nanner, nanner. Now, matter of fact, not any people get toilet water pay dirt. You got to have the pee pen to get the toilet water pay dirt. Now, 2 buckets got a bail, huh? Night, 2 buckets. Good chatting with you, man. Peace. Boy, that's some fine powder, and none of that is magnetic. Hematite, ground up, fine itty bitty hematite. This is why I sent. This actually comes from. This actually is from Lou down there in Alabama, and was it two Christmas ago? Either might have been last Christmas or Christmas before last. I don't know. But I had one of them spiral wheels, and I wasn't using it. I wasn't using that spiral wheel, so I gave her wheel. Lou said she needed it, and her and her husband Robert, they take this same powder fine stuff, this micro gold in there, and they put mercury in there, and then just run it. And so what I got, I still got it too. I can actually find it. So with my pee pan, when I got my pee pan and my toilet water pay dirt, I also got a little tiny present. Little tiny cute little present. And it says, "Here's a kiss for Ray." For Ray. I'm gonna have to wrap this all back up, but so they took that spiral wheel and the mercury, and they ran it, and they collected the gold, and then they made a little tiny little. If I can do this without losing the signal again. There's a little tiny Hershey's Kiss. How about that? So that same gold is right in there with this ultra fine black dust. You can kind of maybe see the water. No, ain't gonna show it. They sat there and they collected it up with that mercury, and then they smelted it down into a button, miner's button. But she called it an itty bitty little tiny kiss for Ray. Lou is such a sweetheart. I gotta make. Where'd my wrapper go? Oh shit! Now I gotta find my wrapper later on. Son of a bitch! What'd I do with it? Have another beer, Ray. Actually, hey dog, what are you doing? Widgets. Adoring fans want to say hi. Fat bedted. Oh, now you're gonna talk, huh? So anyhow, so I'm panning some toilet water. I just wanted to give you a little background story of the toilet water pay dirt. Toilet water pay dirt will pay off in dividends of a whole little tiny kiss. And now I can't blame the losing the wrapper on Bob. Oh, wait a minute, there it is. Got to put it back on there. If I can get the damn thing out of there now. Anyway, it looks like a little tiny Hershey's Kiss. Oops. Anyway, it looks like a little tiny Hershey's Kiss. I can put it back in this pretty little box too. So, you guys got any cool stories? You type in any cool stories? Eminem, you got any neat places you're going to be cruising to this year? Or are you just going to keep tromping around there in Utah looking for silver? Because there ain't no gold in Utah. You're going to find another one of them monster rocks that lives. They call out and they try to lure prospectors up into the mountains and get them lost. Sacramento, California. Big shout out. Bonfire. You actually thinking about coming up to Alaska, huh? Uh-oh, we got another person from Utah? Holy crap, Wheeler, you're starting to get a crowd, man. Wheeler dude's starting to get a crowd. So hopefully I'm not the only monkey that just sits around and pans gold. But I do enjoy panning. I'll sit here and I'll pan for hours and hours and hours. Drink lots of beer and pan gold. People breed like rabbits. Well, yeah, because you get 4 or 5 wives in Utah. I'm surprised Trump's not from Utah. He could have 4 or 5 of the Melenas. Man, the other day when my daughter was panning, I have no idea how she was shaking it. When she was shaking the gold, the goddamn gold would come all the way up into here. When she was shaking the gold pan, it would come all the way up to here. When I shake the gold, it's always down here in the bottom corner over here. Her gold would end up being way over here. I do got to do another one of these videos. I got to do a G-rated video for the rest of this gold right here. I've got to do a G-rated video to properly thank MDV. No, Michael there at iPan for Gold. He's a good man. He's a damn good man, and but he's also a very religious feller, which I got nothing wrong with him being a very religious feller, and his wife is even more so, and he wants to make darn certain that I do a video that would be G-rated enough for his wife to be able to watch it. I have to do that for him. Because most of my videos I end up cussing and drinking and smoking and talking about women's boobies. I always look for that one random strand of gold that tries to get away. Before it gets away, then I'll back it off and put it flat again. I get it as clean as I can get it. There we go. That worked out pretty slick. No, this is not beach gold. This is toilet water gold. No, beach gold looks like this. I'd have to find something small to give you a perspective. Where's my pineapple? There it is. That's beach gold. Mother Nature grinds it right to dust. Yeah, that's tailings gold. More than just beach gold. That's tailings gold is what that is. That's tailings gold. And then Mother Nature sits there and The salt water and the tide. The salt water and the tide is what grinds it down to nothing. And you can look at how fine it just gets stuck in all my cracks in my gold pan. That's like the 200 and 300 mesh gold that gets stuck in those edges. It's a real bastard to get that super ultra fine that when it gets smaller than 200 mesh, it's so crazy. I mean, you can see it. You can see that it's there, but it gets so darn small that you can't hardly handle it. You can't hardly get it out of your pan or nothing. You just can't do it. You know, and then the gold we had around here, when did I become a seamstress? Hey, every model airplaner's got to have a little pineapple, because you got to use the little pins to stick the balsa wood down to the airplane plans. Yeah, there's my airplane pins for building model airplanes. Trixie. You just saw a mouse? Yeah, I'm fucking battling them fucking mices everywhere. Them fucking mices are everywhere in my house. Man, I patched all kinds of holes yesterday, and I've got... Oh, you're just kidding? You fucker. I got them fucking mices everywhere, man. Fucking mices. We got one tonight, though. We did get a mouse tonight. We got one. We got one of them fuckers. Got him in a glue trap. But I got snap traps set and glue traps set. I was patching holes. No, I don't want to trade Buster in for fat lazy cat. I don't like fucking cats. Cats are a pain in the ass. Cats don't listen. Cats are worthless. Not to mention, it's kind of fun to sit here and I sit out in my garage with my BB gun and I shoot the mices. Mighty color over the mices. I blast them little badges. I've shot more than one goddamn mouse and up BB gun. Be very, very quiet. Yeah, you got a lot of mices at your goddamn up there where you're at there, Ralph. I seen them. Them fucking chickens of yours ain't worth a shit. Them chickens should have been killing them mices. You got rat. Actually, they're bigger than mices. They're rats. Fortunately, I got little tiny mices, little tiny little bastards. But they still poop. I got mouse poops, and I just hate the smell of them mouse poops. And yeah, but for some reason, old Rasta man Ralph, he's got a whole bunch of chickens, and the damn mice are the rats are running back and forth, getting them all over them. 22 with a rat shot. Yeah, that's what you need. Red chickens. My brother's got all kinds of chickens down there in Wrangell, but I got no chickens. Yeah, we're all gonna get ready to bag it here too, Ralph. We're all gonna get ready to bag it. Hell, it should be just about daylight for Ralph. Should be almost daylight there in England. Sun ought to be coming up over there. It's the middle of the day. It's about the middle of the day there in Tasmania. I haven't heard nothing from Tassie Dave. I haven't heard nothing from Dave in a while. When does it set in Alaska? Sun's setting about 3 o'clock, 2:45, somewhere on there. Raining like some bitch, ready. Raining like some bitch. It's raining so hard, salmon are almost swimming. He's gonna get to drink twice in one day. Yeah, Dave Buckle. Dave Buckle ought to be wide awake right now. I could probably rattle his cage on Skype and wake him up. I did that a couple of different times. I called up old Dave Buckle on the Skype over there on the computer. The son bitch was in his underwears. He's like, whoa, I don't know if I wanted to see that. I don't even know. I didn't even know if he's up. Let's see. It doesn't show that he's on. I can try to call him. It's trying. We'll see if we surprise him if he's in his underwears. Nope. No Dave Buckle. No Dave Buckle. All right, anyhow, we screwed around long enough on the darn computer. I guess we'll go ahead and get ready to call it a night. Now, Wheeler, I don't read them Asian numbers in either. We had Sanskrit earlier, and now we got Asian numbers. Anyhow, we've had some gold, we had some panning. Thank you guys for hanging out. There's 18 of you. I can't believe 18 of you are hanging out. M&M, thanks for the t-shirt. Got it on right now. It didn't stain it when I wiped up my beer, so we're good. My computer is upside down. Oh, man. Hello, Ray, don't call random people. And don't give me your phone number then. Night, Rusty, man. You better watch it. Maybe one of these days I'll get the darn address from you and I'll end up sending you some nasty floor sweeping. When he calls in, it's freaking 1 in the morning. Who knows? Yeah, maybe tomorrow, if I'm not partying somewhere else, maybe we'll hang out again tomorrow and pan some more gold tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe we'll have people call in on Skype or something. I don't know. So, anyhow, take care, guys. Peace. Love y'all. God bless you. And, God save the Queen. Later, dudes.